Previously.
You better have it. I'm going to summon Yadagarasu.
On Progression Series Season 2.
No! I thought that. Oh, I'm gonna.
Let's go!
I'm so upset. You have no idea.
Red Dragon Archfiend, and I have a Fire Dog,
Wow.
so I can.
Dude.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like the Gravekeepers did their job, and we are once again in the winner's circle, and Gage is on the verge of a banning, so not looking too good on his end, but for us, we get to keep spinning the wheel and claiming more prizes. So let's see what we are going to get this week. Hopefully it's going to be something just as OP as it possibly could be. Super rare wild card from Absolute Power Force. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this is actually an interesting decision because we could choose to pick up a copy of Fiendish Chain if we so wish, but the super rare wild card also allows us to get anything of a lower rarity as well. So we could possibly pick up a third copy of Descendant if we plan on playing full-on Gravekeeper once we get to Starstrike Blast, which is not too far off from now. So I think that's something to definitely consider. It's weird, like Fiendish Chain is really good, but only as a one-of where like Descendant can only be played in a specific deck. It's a bit of a tough call. I should probably make the disciplined decision here and take Fiendish Chain. Like 3 Descendant would be really powerful, but it's only good in that deck exactly. And where Fiendish Chain we could play in almost any deck. It's weird because it's like a trap card, so like it's good, but it's like limited at the same time. We'll make the disciplined choice. Let's take the Fiendish Chain, add it to the collection, and let's throw it on over to Gage so we can tell you all about today's set, Duelist Pack Kaiba.
I will say, I think last week's episode of Progression Series was one of the closest we've had all season. Definitely down to the wire. The Yadagarasu could have very easily had cheesed us that game had Alex not have that second rekindling. However, I'm looking to get a win this time around. I definitely feel like that game in particular shows that everything is just totally even right now. This box is not going to be able to split us up much differently. Here, we're opening Duelist Pack Kaiba today, released April 16th, 2010. Just 2 really notable reprints that I can think of in the set. Everything else is just bulk, for us at least. Return from a Different Dimension is a super good card that I'd like to pick up. It goes to 1 very soon, but I'm pretty sure this card's extremely integral for some really powerful strategies. I don't think we have one already. I don't know when it was initially released. And then the other card actually for me is Cyberjar. I'm pretty sure Alex already has one, but I'd like to get a copy of Cyberjar as an ultimate rare. A little bit difficult to grab from this pack, but I definitely think being able to grab this might open up some cheesy morphing jar, empty jar type strategies. Definitely something to look at. And then half of these cards are limited or banned in our format here, like CED, and then these are limited, and then Crush cards banned. It really is just sad. None of the commons mean anything at all. It was a very easy read over for me today, but I won't keep you guys waiting. Let's open our packs. So first things first, I've got 3 more packs of Turbo Pack 2. We didn't get anything too good except a couple Gravekeeper cards, but we didn't really pull too well of an Absolute Power Force. No Descendant to be able to pair with them. Hopefully better luck this time in our 3 packs of Turbo Pack 2 once again. Light Imprisoning, Anti-Spell, and Mausoleum. We've seen these before. Nothing too bad, but nothing too great either. Stone Excavations, again, okay. I think we got an ultra rare one back in the day too, so nice to grab a rare. Anything in the last one? Nothing at all. I think that's like a 3rd copy of Commandant, but again, I really, really wish I would have gotten some Descendants to pair with it. We aren't that lucky, though. We have 30 packs since it is a Duelist pack today, so we'll breeze through these real quick and we'll get to the duels, because I know that's what you guys want to see. All right, 30 packs of these. I'm looking for just a Cyberjar and just a Cyberjar alone. I'll also take I'll take a return. Why not?
All right, you guys, so 30 packs of Duelist pack Kaiba coming right up. This set, you know, it's weird. The Duelist packs, for the most part, are just complete reprints of stuff we already have, and most of it's unplayable, but they contain, like, 1 or 2 really good cards that we're actually looking for, and this set is no exception. So let's flip up the first pack, see if we get it, and, of course, we don't. There's our first holo in Dragon Master Knight. Maybe this is relevant if we can play Necros, because, like, they did play this because it's a 12-star for a Kaleidoscope, I suppose. But I don't think we're going to be getting much use out of it right now. Super rare Blue Eyes, OG art, that's pretty cool. I think there's a super rare or an ultra rare. I don't remember what rarity the card is that I would much prefer to see, but I'm not going to complain about the OG Blue Eyes. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I just loved Vorse Raider as a kid. This card just kicks ass. Well, back-to-back Blue Eyes. I wonder how many Blue Eyes we have now in total. I mean, not that it's relevant at the moment, but once we get to the set that has Blue Eyes, like in 2015, if we get like extraordinarily lucky with our pulls, like maybe we could play a Blue Eyes deck in Prague. That would be sick.
Ultra rare, Dragon Master Knight. Later down the line, it is a Dogmatica punishment target. That's crazy, man. Yeah, literally useless. Oh, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, too, man. I'm so lucky, bro. 13-year-old me would have been screaming his head off right now.
So this shouldn't shock most of you, but I am just sort of going through this as fast as possible because unless there's like 1 or 2 cards in particular, there's not really a ton to talk about because the set's only like 30 cards deep, and we're going to get most of them guaranteed. So I'll be back if I pull anything relevant. Well, that's not relevant, but it's another copy of Dragon Master Knight. That's cool, I guess. I mean, the artwork's sick, but we only got like 6 packs left. Let's just churn through the rest. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Thank you, Pack Simulator. Fantastic. We have a playset of Dragon Master Knight. That is never going to happen again in the series, in the history of opening this pack set. 3 more packs to go. Come on. Oh, that's the wrong card. Fiend Sanctuary. I feel like if Gage pulls this, he's going to be like, oh, I'm a fiend. I'm going to take a girl back to my Fiend Sanctuary, but this card's, like, okay. It's fine because, like, we do have, like, some Monarch-based strategies, so, like, we could use this. I was really hoping for Return from the Different Dimension because that card is just insane, and I think this may be, like, one of our only opportunities to pull it. And so, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think it's a super rare. 2 packs left. I guess we could still get it. It's not impossible. And nothing. Man, should I have like 7 redoer tickets. Should I try to respin for Return from the Different Dimension? It's like, this set isn't that good, but Return from the Different Dimension is absolutely bonkers, and I kind of just want to play with that card, if I'm being completely honest, because I think there's a lot of fun stuff we could do with it. I got 7 redoer tickets. Fuck it. Let's spin it again.
XYZ Dragon Cannon. Yep. Not bad. Still no ultimate rares, man. That's the one. If I even get one in this opening, I'm very curious what it'll be. Oh, there it is. Return from the Different Dimension. Really good, actually. Like I said, if I wanted to walk out anything baseline, it was probably this. I don't think it has another printing at the moment, and it's an extremely good card. Good now, good later. Great pickup. I'm not mad about it. 7 more packs, though. No ultimate rares. I wonder if I can grab one.
All right, 30 fresh new packs of Duelist pack Kaiba, and this is just open until we see Return from the Different Dimension. All right, we're about a third of the way through. I have yet to see a single holo. I mean, God forbid I shuffled back 3 Dragon Master Knights and 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Oh, no.
Coming up on the end here, sorry. Another Blue Eyes Ultimate. That's sick, man. Sorry, Mr. Editor. I don't know how much I can say about Judge Man and Hitatsumi Giant, bro. There's really not too much to say. 2 more packs, anything crazy? Yeah, it is what it is. Another super rare. No ultimate rares. 0 ultimate rares in the Duelist pack Kaiba. And I'm not going to get any. I'm not going to re-roll this. I really don't care. This pack was really that bad. Swordstalker. Oh my god, bro. We're going to save it to the collection. We've already got a plan for today. Let me show you guys what we're cooking with.
Okay, this is actual insanity. I'm 20 packs in, and I've not seen a single holo. Did I exhaust all the holo luck in the first 30 because I pulled like 6 of them versus this? I'm pulling none? Oh my god, I'm just gonna just run the rest of the... Nothing! Nothing! There's 4 packs left! Show me something! No shot. I'm about to go 30 for 30 packs of this set without a single holo. There's not a... I respun and took the L. I literally just respun like 6 holos and got none. What? Talk about the double-edged sword of variance, ladies and gentlemen. What the actual fuck? How did I not pull 1 holo in this entire opening? Oh my god. All right. Well, we gotta save it, I guess, so it's going to the collection. I mean, No return from the different dimension. God, that really sucks. All right, let's get to deck building. I've got some ideas.
We're on the cusp of an extremely important set in Progression Series history, and that's the Shining Darkness. The Shining Darkness is the set that separates the Edison format from, future Yu-Gi-Oh! There, because of the cards in the set were just so damn powerful. We are right on the cusp of that, but we aren't quite there yet. There still are some strategies that have been popping up that we can definitely take advantage of and try out. One of the ones that we haven't really swam with is actually Frog Monarch. Frog Monarch becomes way better when we get Ronin Tonin in the next set, but there's a lot of really cool interactions with Treeborn Frog and Soul Exchange and stuff that we still have to use. Some of these cards we haven't quite used yet in the Progression Series. I'd like to get the chance to summon them. Light and Darkness Dragon is one that we pulled back in Retro Pack, and I was super hyped to grab. I wanted to play some kind of perfect circle deck a few episodes ago, but it just never happened to pan out because this was locked behind a promotional item for a while. Now that we have it, I think it's pretty much housed perfectly in this deck here. With the combination of cards like Instant Fusion, Soul Exchange, Brain Con, Snatch, Steal, we should have no problem summoning this 2-tribute monster, and then it should single-handedly be able to win us the game. I have to keep bringing up the interaction with Instant Fusion. Thousand Eyes Restrict, I think, is super underrated, especially since Instant Fusion is still at 3. Just being able to summon Tur, pick up any monster, whether it's face up or face down, and then immediately sack over it for some major swing in value can definitely just clean Alex up and around. Have some interesting plays with Last Will. If we tribute for the Monarch, we can summon like a Reaper from deck, and we can get aggressive, tussle him in the face there, and we can just make him lose a card. Again, sometimes that just might win us the game there. And then Yatagarasu is another one where if we have established dominance and board presence, just summon the Yata, game should be locked, right? I don't know. In hindsight, I don't think this deck's too bad. Seems really fun to play, and I like it. It seems really solid. I'm ready to bring it in. Let's find out what Alex is on today, huh?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's nothing new or fancy, but I want to give this deck another run. This deck did fantastic the first time we played it, mainly because Gage was playing a subpar deck, but in any case, I want to see what this deck can really do. I made a few changes compared to last time because we have a couple of new cards that was worth including, and so that's it. We're just going to be playing good old Rescue Cat Synchro again, so let's do the card by card. So we've got BLS in here as our bomb. I mean, we have only like 3 lights main deck, but a lot of our synchros can be lights as well, and I just like having this here for that. We got Gale as a tuner and just can do everything. Breakers for back row. Caius is just for everything. Dark Arm's another bomb. Our deck is like half dark, so it's pretty reliably that we can bring this out. I threw in a Descendant to pair with the Spy because this just acts as another form of removal and lets the Spy do something other than just wall up, so I think that's pretty good to have that utility. It also just gets us another 4 on the field if we want to go for a 6 with our Krebons here that we also have 2 of. 2 Mystic Tomato get to any of our important darks, such as Sangan or Spirit Reaper, and we can also get to Descendant because that's 1500 as well. That's kind of sick. Rescue Cat is, of course, the star of the show. Only 2 copies of Airbellum. I wish I had more, but unfortunately, we have to deal with what we have. The nice thing is that Raiko is a beast, so in any case, if we do draw 1 Airbellum with the cat, we could go like Raiko Airbellum, and it's like fine. It's not pretty, but it gets the job done. And then we have Zaborg as our 3rd light, just because I think it's okay to have a little bit of tribute fodder in here, just because we have a lot of things to like take Gage's stuff or to wall up in the instance of Spy. So that's it for the monsters. I've got triple book for the spells, including Brain Control, Giant Trunade. Gold Sark can just grab anything if we need it. Feather Duster, Instant Fusion is nice because it can just act as like it's like a multi-kit of different things for the most part. It can act as removal. It can act as like flip effect negation. It can act as a level modifier if we have a tuner to go into any of our synchros. Just a great card all around. Last Will's fantastic. I think we saw this shine in the episode that we last played this deck where we just completely bodied Gage with this card. We've got a Mind Control, an MST, a Pot of Greed, Premat, Raigeki, and Snatch Steal, and only 4 traps because like we're playing a sort of like combo-ish heavy deck, so I don't want to play too much back row, although we do have books that sort of act as like functionally offensive and defensive interaction. So I've got double Bottomless, Ring, and Torrential just to have like some insurance against what Gage is playing. And then the side deck, we've got double Legendary Jujutsu Master in case we need to play a little bit more defensively. He still has a cat deck of his own, and there could be a chance he brings it out for this episode because his back is against the wall, knowing he might go into a banning. He might pull out all the stops. Darkhole's in here. I don't want to go too heavy on board wipes because my deck does want to stick to the field, and so if he's playing a very aggressive deck, I'll probably bring this in. We've got double Nobleman in case he's on a lot of flips. We have double Smashing. This is newly unlimited, by the way, from Limited on the March 2010 ban list, so I like this a lot because it's just easy 1-for-1 removal, and sometimes it's just good to clear a big thing. Triple Dust to go with double Decree in case he's on any back row nonsense, and triple Threatening Roar. If he pulls Return from the different dimension and has the idea that I had, he might play some sort of like Chaos return deck or like Dark Arm return deck. So I want to have like some cards that can like possibly not immediately make us lose the game, and this is one of those to just buy us a turn, possibly swing things around on the crackback. The extra deck's just a bunch of stuff that we may or may not go into, including Dark Fire Dragon, Fiend Skull, Flame Ghost, Thousand Eyes, and then for the synchros, we have Catastrophe, we have Ancient Fairy, we have Armory Arm, Black Rose, Brio, Goyo Guardian, Magical Android, Miststorm, Psychic Life, Trancer, Red Dragon, Archfiend, and Stardust Dragon. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Last time we played this deck was awesome, and I hope to have a repeat performance. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Gage, we're back again with another Duelist pack. And gotta say, I mean, I think what's interesting about the Duelist packs is that 99% of it is terrible. But then there's like one card that's in here that's like insane. And that seems to be a trend for all of these Duelist packs.
Yeah, there's like 5 really good cards in here, but you want to know that like half of them are banned mutually in our series,
yeah,
like
that too.
Crush Card and CED. So I don't know how good those are going to be, but hey, there's like 1 or 2 decent cards that you'd like to get your hands on. Everything else is just kind of filler at that point.
Yeah, well, it makes me think back. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was saying, I don't know how much I can talk about, like, Judge Man and Hitatsumi Giant in my go-over before people are like, yeah, okay, bro.
What about Ancient Lamp? Don't forget about Ancient Lamp.
Don't forget the lamp, yeah.
But no, it makes me think back to Duelist Pack Yugi, right? Which was cool because that was the first time we've ever had gadgets in Prague. And that's something we never had before. And this set also introduces some stuff we never had before. You know, it's not all great, but I mean, at least we have the option, right? But there's one card in here that's a little bit nuts. And maybe we'll be seeing some of that card today. So let's shout the patron, the derpiest of derps. Thank you for the support.
Hey, my man, thanks.
Let me get my die, and now you know it's a die, so you know to prepare your rock, paper, scissors.
I've already selected, so I was locked in
you?
before this had happened anyways.
Oh, that's why you lost, buddy! That's why you lost!
Tell me you didn't even spin the dice. You're just like, oh, he locked in? All right.
I rolled the die. It was a 3. That's why I picked paper. Okay, we've mutually agreed that going second is still better, so I will do that.
It is. It is. All right, man. Well, best of luck, Duelist, okay?
Best of luck to you as well. My hand's looking pretty good.
My hand's looking painfully okay. I will go standby main. I am just going to set a card, and I'll swing it to you, bud. That's it.
Wow, that's kind of boring. All right.
Slow start, slow start.
Main 1 fine?
Main 1 A-okay, my man.
All right. Tell you what, I will also do a nice boring turn as well. I'll just set a pair.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I will draw. Stand by main.
No one's dead yet, so that's a good sign.
No one is dead yet. I will activate Space Typhoon on the 1 face down.
It was a torrential.
Oh, that's a really good hit for me. I will tribute my Treeborn Frog for Caius the Shadow
The
Monarch.
Man! There he is.
And he will banish your face down card here.
It will be Raiko.
Big value, big value. I'll go for 24 to the dome.
And you'll get it.
Awesome. Just pass it over to you, my guy. Go ahead.
Nice and simple, huh? Okay. Main phase 1. See what we want to do. Ooh, there's a lot I could do now. I gotta think. Oh, is it time, Gage? Is it time? Oh, man. Looks like you're playing a little, like, Frog Monarch deck. I mean, you haven't really done anything too crazy, but,
I'm throwing some dudes on the board. I got some plans. What are you cooking up there, bro? You sound like you have a way to deal 8,000 right now.
I don't have a way to deal 8,000. I'll tell you that. But I have a way to make your life miserable. I'll tell you that much. And I'm very tempted to give it a shot, actually. I'm thinking if there's any better way I can do this, though. The alternative is... what? I just do that? That's kind of boring. All right, we're going to do the fun play. Fuck it. Rescue Cat, baby. Let's go.
Fun card for you. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we're going off. No back row. Happy to see it. Let's bring out the air bellums. You know these fine, handsome gentlemen.
Yep. Glad I got a dude in the way here, so you ain't
all right, we're going to make it a little bit worse for you. What's instant?
Okay, never mind. I'm a little unhappy now. Okay.
The Flame Ghost is here.
The Flame Ghost. No way.
I completely shat on this guy the last time I played this deck, but no longer because Gage, for the first time in Prague Season 2, he has appeared. Goyo going in.
That's huge. That's a lot. I'm going to take 400, and you are going to be able to grab the Caius the Shadow Monarch.
I was saying, I am going to take that Caius. It does go to defense, unfortunately, and then it's going to get worse because we're going to rip a card out of your hand with this
This could mean a lot. I might be very angry.
This one.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
Okay, you're not very angry. Okay, all right, this infusion's not bad. Cool. All right, second main, as much as I would really like to do something with this Air Bellum, unfortunately, I do not possess Godems like you do. So I am just going to set one card eventually. I am just going to set one card. There we go. And I'm going to pass the turn. And this Air Bellum is not long for this earth. Go ahead.
He does go to the grave there. What do we got off the top? Standby? I'm thinking on the standby here.
Ooh, for the tree board. Okay.
I am going to activate that frog. Is that okay?
Sure.
My man. How's he going? All right, into the main phase 1, I will tribute the Treeborn Frog for Dark Dust Spirit.
Oh, I'm going to get nuked.
Yes,
oh, no.
Destroying all other face-up monsters on the field. I'll pop the Goyo Guardian, and I'll take my Kai's back.
Interesting. I'm going to think here. That is annoying. I'm not going to lie. Good old Dark Dust Spirits. Yeah, they'll get nuked. You can have them.
Okay. What are the odds, Alex? What are the odds? I'm too scared.
What are you worried about? What are you worried about, buddy?
I'm too scared to make plays like these because I know they're not going to pay off. But yeah, you know what? You made the fun play. I'm a greedy guy. I'm gonna make the fun play too. I'm gonna activate premature.
I knew it. I could smell that a mile away. Yep.
All right, Alex, can you do some math for me? That's like exact game. If the back row is nothing too good.
All right, I'm gonna think here.
Oh, he has something. All right, looks like we got a game on our hands.
Yeah, we got a game. It's not over yet. I will say this Dark Dust Spirit is quite annoying though. What'd you declare with Dark Dust Spirit?
I declared with the Spirit first, yes.
I'll take the 22. That's fine.
Okay, all right. And then I'll attack 24 for game, question mark?
Have a book.
I figured you might have that, yeah.
It could be worse.
Gets set, and then pre-mat is not equipped to anything anymore, so it just goes to bin.
Yep.
Right?
No, the Kaya stays.
The Kaya stays, but the pre-mat goes to graveyard, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just like Snatch Steal.
No, but if you like... Oh, yeah, okay. I'm thinking of it the opposite way. Like, you can bounce pre-mat and the monster doesn't die. Okay, no, we're good. Okay.
I mean, we could double check, but I'm pretty sure this is how...
No, I think that's right. Yeah, I'm being cautious. All right. Okay, well, not quite game yet, but I will tell you, you are in a little bit of trouble because the Spirit comes back to hand during the end phase. So back in the hand, I'll let you know the Caius has 1,000 defense, man. Just so
I'm aware. He's a monarch. I know those stats like the back of my hand. All right.
All right, go ahead.
We'll draw. Oh my God, that was the best draw in my deck. Normal Krebons.
What the fuck?
Mind control the Caius.
Oh my God, bro, that's fucking bullshit. Wow.
Just when I thought it could not get any better. Oh my, it could not be Snatch Steal. It could not be Brain Control. It had to be Mind Control. Exactly. Nice Dark Dust Spirit, idiot.
Yeah,
all right, go
shut
ahead.
Shut the fuck up. I will draw Standby Mate. That's so Standby. Come on, man. God damn, bro. The best card in my hand. The best card in my hand has just become completely worthless. I'm gonna summon back the tree board.
That makes sense. Makes sense. You got to wall up, buddy.
I do. I got to start putting some dudes on board here. All right. I am going to normal summon Swap Frog and activate the effect.
Sure. Not at Xyz yet, so no gotchi or anything.
Yeah. I'll dump another Treeborn Frog.
Sure. No Dark Mist. This is freshly too, I believe, on our new list, isn't it?
I will put the Swap Frog back to hand.
Sure.
All right, man. Well, let's hope this is enough. Go ahead.
We'll draw. That's not a bad one. Main one. You got. Just got the Treeborn.
Well, you can't kill me. I can already tell you can't kill me. That you would have.
Yeah, it would have been immediately if I could have killed you. Yeah. So the hand is Swap Dark Dust Spirit and an unknown card. We'll go battle. Let's just swing.
Yep. No problem.
Should be no surprise there. Second main, I'm just gonna throw it back.
All right. Still tons of top decks that just outright win me the game.
That's for both of us. Yep.
Standby. Oh my God, I'm not that close, bro. I'm not 100 off right now. There's no way. Okay, so standby phase, huh?
It's happening to Mr. Frog. He coming back?
He is still gonna come back. Yeah.
Makes sense. If anything, he's just a chump blocker, because like.
Yeah, he's just a dude, bro. He's hanging out. Into the main phase 1. All right. Well, I mean, this will get rid of it. Oh, man. Please be merciful. I'm just setting another card, and I am passing my turn. Go ahead. Okay,
a lot of draws to do it. God damn it. That's not one of them.
Let's go.
I feel like I should cut off your options. I had this Raigeki. I kind of wanted to save it, but...
I mean, you want to use it now? That's fine.
Yeah. What do we pop in? Swap figured. All right. Let's just get the 25 in.
I'm down. Oh, man. I'm on my last legs here, bro.
Yeah. This cuts you off of, like, a couple random things. Like, I know you're on, like, instant fusion and stuff. So, like, it's kind of relevant. I just don't want you having multiple monsters. That's what I'm afraid of.
Draw. Standby. We are bringing back the Treeborn Frog.
Okay.
And I'll go main phase 1.
Yep.
All right. Well, I got to play to my outs here. So I'll activate a Soul Exchange.
Oh. Oh, gross. Yeah, okay. Dark Dust.
Not exactly what I want to tribute for, though, because I have to tribute for this. And then his effect is going to pop all of their face-up monsters. So my Treeborn Frog, which is my only line of defense at the moment, is going to bin.
And I'm going to preserve my life points.
And the Dark Dust Spirit's going with it, too. Well, actually, are you sure? I don't know. Do you want to take that back? I can't go battle phase this turn anyways.
Oh, because of Soul Exchange?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's fine. I'll get rid of it.
Just let it go? All right, that's fine. Okay. I'll add a card to the mix in the back row and put it back to you, bud.
Okay. I'll set one and pray. Go ahead.
Draw. Treeborn can't do anything there.
Can't.
I will normal summon Sangan, and I'll go battle phase.
It's 1,000. Yeah, that's fine.
Big grand, yep. And then I'll pass to you, bud. Go ahead.
I can't believe how.
Did you not draw me? Let's go. No monster
Oh,
with
I have it
200
out.
attack. Bro, no, my fucking no. I'm losing to my stolen Sangan. Oh my god, I'm so upset with that. That's some shit, bro. Oh my god.
Outplayed.
Right.
Outplayed.
Man, fuck that. Oh my god.
That was
Alright.
a weird game.
That was a strange one, I'll say. You put it best, Alex. That was a weird one, man.
Yeah.
I think any draw from like both of us could have closed out that game in any minute, and we just
At any minute.
didn't
Yep.
see it. It's fine though. You know, it's Yu-Gi-Oh, man. The snatch steal giveth, and it surely does taketh. That's what the card does. So
That's literally what the card does. Yep. I imagine I'm going first this time.
you are. Yep. All right. Good luck, Duelist.
Okay. On the Frog Monarch, that's quite interesting. Absolute Power Force, I believe, is like the next episode we're doing. I'm not 100% sure.
We did Power Force last episode. It's
Oh, no, I'm
Shining
not sorry.
Darkness.
Not Shining Darkness. I think that's what I meant to say. Best of luck, buddy. This hand's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think... this is kind of funny. Normal Krebons.
My man. All right. I will draw for turn. Stay on my main.
Sure.
Greedy me, bro. Take
Okay.
two more. I mean, that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. I'll go Soul Exchange, tribute your Krebons.
He's out of here.
Vanity's Fiend.
What the fuck?
I ain't got
All
no
right.
battle phase, but that's pretty good, man. He's all right. I'll just pass turn. Go ahead.
That's a problem. Uh-oh. Main phase 1. Let's go set one.
I love to see it.
And cry. Go
All
ahead.
right, man. I'll draw for turn. Stand by into the main phase.
All good.
Give me a little peek at this. What is this?
Okay. I may not be able to special summon, but you're not getting any damage in.
It's only fair. It's only fair. Main phase 2, I'll throw up with a set, and I'll put it back your way.
Okay. We'll draw. That's pretty good. All right. What would you set? If you're on like Frog Monarch, that could just be Treeborn. I mean, it could just be Swap Frog. All the frogs have like gigantic 2K asses for some reason. So that's annoying. I'll just chuck one down and I'll throw it back.
All right, slow and steady. I like it. I'll draw.
Yeah.
Stand by main. I'll Feather Duster.
That's unfortunate. I will book your Vanity's Fiend.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
now I can special summon. You're a silly
can.
goose, my guy. You're a silly goose.
In the deck that doesn't special summon. That's not true, actually. You do a little bit.
Oh wow, that's actually really unfortunate. Okay. I guess I have to do this. I will flip the Raikou and I'll try to pop the Spirit Reaper here.
Right, go. Sure, it's gone.
And I still send the 3, right? Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Inventory. 1, 2, 3.
Happy to see those.
Those are all dudes, bro. That's a lot of cards I would really like to see in my hand. I'll flip up the Vanity's Fiend.
Sure.
And I'll normal summon Sangan, and we'll get in for the whole gang here.
36 all in. I'll take it.
Okay. Main phase 2, I'll add a set card to the mix, and I will pass it to you.
All right. I'll draw. Not spectacular. This Vanity's Fiend is a problem. I'll Duster.
It's only fair. It is instant fusion.
Instant. Okay. So it was a bluff. I don't think it really would have changed the outcome all that much. It's fine. We'll go for Airbellum.
Okay. Airbellum's fine.
I'm just going to take out the Raikou.
Yes, and I think this is only direct attack. Yes.
It's only direct attack. Yep, it's like Spirit Reaper.
Nice. Okay, so I'll take 14. No problem.
That's all.
All right, I will draw. Stand by main. All right, I will just normal summon Swap Frog, and I'll activate the effect.
Sure.
Okay, with Swap Frog, I will dump
Good old Treeborn.
Yep,
There
and
he
then I'll
is.
go Battle Phase. Get in there.
8 and then 2,000.
Yep. And then I'll go Main Phase 2. We'll put the Swap Frog back in the hand. And I'll just pass. Go ahead, buddy.
Not ideal. Fortunately, you can't bring that Treeborn out with Vanity's Fiend up, so I won't complain. Main 1. Let's just go Breaker.
Yeah, Breaker's fine.
Let's just get in for 9 here.
Magic Man. And I will get my search off of Sangan.
Sure.
Off of Sangan, I will just pick up another Swap Frog.
Sounds good to me. Second main. Got a back row. I'm just trying to survive at this rate.
It's not going to last. I'll true nade that last face down.
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, a swap frog doesn't do it right now, buddy.
It doesn't. That's why I'm trying to figure out if this is a line for game or not here. Let's see here. So 19.
He is 19.
Wow, I'm 100 off. That's actually depressing. I feel like this is not the first time this has happened either.
This was last game, almost exactly.
Battle. I will attack you.
Okay. Take 5. All right, we're in it. We're in it.
Main 2, I'll add a set card. Now I'll just pass. Go ahead.
We'll draw. Main 1. That's really fucking funny. So the set was book. I'm going to book Vanity's Fiend.
All right, that's fine, yeah.
Gage, would you like to count the number of dark monsters in my graveyard?
That's depressing, but okay, yes, just summon the dad.
There he is. We'll just nuke the board.
Yep, it is Swap and Vanity's Fiend.
I'm going to banish Reaper Breaker. I think I'll keep Krebons around. He could be useful. 28. I don't think I have game, do I? No, I don't. No shot. Second main, I will set 1 and hope that I don't die. Go ahead.
Wishful thinking. I'll draw the turn. Standby main. I will start by Nobleman of Cross-outing this face down.
Is Gravekeeper Spy. They're all going.
God. I get to see how many copies you play in your deck.
I have 3, actually.
Whoa, crazy.
Got the full set.
And I do have the game here. I'm going to instant fusion for 1,000.
For the 1,000 Eyes?
1,000 Eyes. Restrict, can't attack, but that's all right. We'll just tribute him for Mobius. And,
sure.
Get in
That'll do it. Game 3.
Nice. Game 3.
Yeah, that one... What's weird about it is I had 2 books, and, like, I was thinking that I would just sort of, like, passively let you attack and then book Fiend and then, like, be more aggressive next turn, but you had removal for it both times. And so maybe if I was more proactive, because I could have easily just booked Fiend and attacked with, like, anything in my hand, and then that would have sort of, like, unlocked my hand a little bit, but I didn't have like a ton of gas in my hand anyway, so I'm not sure how much of a difference it would have made. You also had a ton of stuff to special summon in your hand, so I think it actually was sort of hurting both of us at the same time.
I had a lot of utility for the rest of the matchup too. I felt like I was just up on you in cards. But Alex, we know you had 2 books. We both know you don't read that much anyway, so you were getting good value.
Yeah, if you watch History of Yu-Gi-Oh, you know I don't read much. I'm gonna let you go first, buddy. Go ahead.
All right, man. Should be a close one. I'm excited.
Turn 1 Vanity's Fiend. You got it?
I do. I'm going to go for that.
Okay, there's the instant
I had to
fusion.
think about it for a minute. I'll instant fusion into, get this, Flame Ghost.
Yeah,
right?
the man!
The Flame Ghost. And I'll tribute it for the aggressive Vanity's Fiend. Let's see if it pays off.
All right, I'll draw. I'll let you know right now. It's not going to pay off. I will go ahead and normal summon Gay.
Man, you gotta be kidding me. The 1-up, too? That's such bullshit. Yep. All right, yep.
I'll just hit over it. Let's not do what we did the last time.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Second main, I'm chilling. Go ahead.
Yeah, I bet you are, bro. I'm going to draw for turn. Stand my main.
Yep.
I'm going to throw down the Mystic Tomato.
Oh, sure. That's fine. All right, so I'll take 100 here. Gale's gone.
Pass it back to you, my friend. Go ahead.
This is the most boring game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all time. We're literally summoning 1 monster a turn, and that's all we're doing. Main 1, that's kind of a funny play. What's going to happen now? Sack Tomato for any matter of nonsense. What is it? Dust Spirit, Caius. I think you might have a Ryza. I don't remember for sure, though. I saw Mobius at you last game, too, which is annoying. I'll set. Go ahead.
All right, cool. I will draw. Stand by main. That is really cool. That is really cool if I make that play.
But
I'm going to make it. Screw it. All right, I'm going to go Soul Exchange.
Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. All right,
Not
it was
only
Raiko.
am I going to tribute your monster, I'm going to tribute my own.
Do you have fucking Vanity? Oh,
Light and
the
Darkness
lad!
Dragon. Yes,
I forgot
sir,
you pulled
man.
this.
I did. Back in the retro pack. We're bringing it back.
There he is. Okay.
Not a bad-looking guy there. Unfortunately, I don't got a battle face, but he's impervious to just about anything.
Okay.
So I am just going to pass it to you then. Go ahead, bud.
That's what they call a problem. Okay. Main 1. How do we deal with this disaster?
This is either of us, right? When we both
It's either of us. Yep. So be careful over there. Actually, no. Be as reckless as possible. That would make my job a lot easier, actually.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, right?
Let's go for a normal summon of Krebons and 1 back row. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, I'll draw. Stand by main. I will go. Okay, how does this how does this work now?
Yeah, Lad's a bit tricky.
So I really can't let you keep this Krebons because then you just normal summon a 4 and I lose everything. I lose absolutely everything. All right, so I'm gonna go battle phase and I'm gonna declare an attack with Light and Darkness Dragon.
Okay. So here's how we're gonna do this. I am going to activate Krebons.
Okay, and then Lad mandatory negate.
And then I'm going to chain Ring of Destruction to blow up Lad. Because Lad is once per chain.
Okay, that's going to resolve. Do I take full 28?
We take full 28 because he hasn't had the attack reduction yet. Yep.
Yeah, okay, so I'll take the full 28.
We both take full 28.
And then I get to resolve Light and Darkness Dragon.
I also had to pay 8 for the Krebons because it was a
You do,
cost
yes,
stack.
yes,
Yep,
yes.
and now you resolve Lad.
Yes, I cannot special summon Vanity's Fiend. That would be absolutely ridiculous, but I will summon the...
I actually need to double check if with Lad, if you need to destroy something else besides himself. Because Spiral, what's his name? Sleeper has to destroy something else.
What do you mean? Oh, for its effect? I think you're looking at it the wrong way here.
So after some investigating, I wanted to just confirm this because I think Spiral Sleeper works a little bit differently. It has to destroy at least something, I think. I don't remember for sure. But Light and Darkness Dragon does, in fact, let you special summon regardless of what it nukes or not. And I think you only have one target for this anyway.
I do.
So.
I only have got my man Mystic Tomato, but he is just big enough to be able to declare another attack into this Krebons.
But my Krebons is not once per turn, so I will go ahead
is not.
and use his effect so he stays around.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll keep those life points nice and close.
This has been a good game 3.
It has been. It's been really good. Main phase 2, I'm going to normal summon Swap Frog, and I'm going to activate the effect.
It's fine by me.
Okay. We'll dump Treeborn Frog from deck to graveyard, and then I'll put this Swap Frog back to hand. And then I will just pass turn to you, my man. Go ahead.
And you probably didn't know from history, but Joseph has called me the destroyer of lads. Just because of how I'm very efficient at destroying Lad for some reason. I don't know why. Main 1. That's actually kind of backbreaking for you. I'm just thinking if that's what I want to do. I know you've got a swap in hand.
That is all you know.
You've got Treeborn coming back next turn. I got this fucking tomato I got to deal with. Oh, wait, this is just the end of the game. Never mind.
Oh, what, you
normal
can't
descendant.
Oh my god, you can't believe. You fucking. I hate you, bro. Leaving me waiting there like that.
I didn't see the line. I forgot what I had.
Yeah, I bet I am. Go for it. All right.
Yeah,
what
you're
you got?
just dead. Okay, we sync for Brio.
Yep.
And then that's 3 dark, so I have dash.
Oh, what the fuck? No way!
I'm not used to having level 6 synchros because we didn't have them for so long.
Oh, that is just game.
So let me, here, I'll help you out. Do you want me to Brio your tomato or pop it with dash?
None of that. I don't want you to do any of that.
I bet you don't. I bet you don't. Yeah,
Man,
okay.
I fucking, oh my god, bro.
Get him out of here.
Believe it. Yeah, all right.
All right. I mean, you could have Battle Fader or something. It could be over.
I don't. That's
Okay.
it. Damn. Oh, man, I'm upset. I
Ooh.
thought that game was so close and out
Yeah.
of nowhere. Like I said, I knew I couldn't keep you, have you keep that Krebons, but I didn't have a way to get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
it's
my next
tough.
off the top? I don't know.
It's iffy because your life points were low. Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna
I
happen.
had a few lines. So I could have Raigeki'd your tomato and normal summoned Air Bellum and ripped a card out of your hand. So I was like thinking I either do that or I sack for this Caius that I had and just banish the tomato and just go in.
Yep.
But then I remembered I had level 6 synchros in here, so then that gave me the perfect dark count to go for this. So
How long do you have this Raigeki in hand?
I either just drew it this turn or the turn before.
I think it might have been a
no,
little bit too ambitious
It was just this
of
turn.
me.
It was just
I think
this
it might have
turn.
been a little bit too ambitious of me to assume Vanity's Fiend pass would be fine. I probably could have kept the instant fusion to use it for the Thousandizer trick type plays and stuff like that, but
Potentially. I mean, to be fair, Vanity's Fiend hosed me last round.
it did. It did. It
I
literally, I think, just won the game on its own. So
Yeah, I think it's just last round I had my hand was all monsters, and I really didn't have, and none of them were Raikos specifically, which didn't help either. Where this time I had ways to actually deal with Fiend. I had Gale and I had Raiko in the opener, and even at the very least, I could have just normaled Krebons, and if you couldn't out it, then at least I'm not taking 24 to the face every turn.
yeah.
So then that would have bought me some time. And then when you went for the Lad, honestly, if I didn't have Ring, I would have had to find a way to drain that thing. But thankfully, Lad is not Zeus and is once per chain. So.
It is. Yep, it is once per chain.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I got to summon it though, for what it's worth. I was looking forward to bringing that guy out. So.
It's such an asshole of a card because I was with everything else in my hand, there was no way I was... my plan was, without the ring, was to just get Darks in the grave and just drop Dad and just run over it. That was the only other solution I had to clear this thing, because 4 negations of card effects is a lot. And it just, even though eventually I could possibly clear over it, everything in my hand wasn't equipped to do that, unless I somehow got, like, a monster on the field. But you typically can't do that without an effect. So I was just going to try to, like, run you out of things, then, like, normal summon this fucking air bellum and, like, kill it that way. But that's not very efficient, obviously. So, I mean... I don't think it was a bad strat. I just think I had the answers this time around. So was that the philosophy, just going for like tribute stun, monarch, lad, frog edition?
Pretty much frog monarch, like literal frog monarch. I felt like it would just be a really good deck to play, especially if you double backed on strictly Gravekeeper, because tributing your stuff is a lot easier than trying to get over with 1900 guys.
Sure.
But yeah, no, I mean, I feel like going second, this is just superior. Like being able to, like, if you do any sort of setup and I just go soul exchange, summon a guy, and then get bad value off of it, it's just sometimes it's so hard to like come back from that sometimes.
Yeah, and the Gravekeepers like aren't that big. That's one of the issues, is that you need like some removal for that, because like we cap out at like 2100, I think, and like unless you have Descendant, then there's like no way you can clear. And if you have Vanity's Fiend up, I can't even summon Descendant, so that's a big problem. But I ran back my cat deck. I upgraded a little bit, threw the Descendant in, threw a few other cards in, and just wanted to give it a shot because I had a lot of fun the last time I played this, and it still managed to do me well this time around as well. How were your Kaiba pulls? Anything of note?
I got a return from a different dimension. That's
I hate you.
I was trying to figure out, is that the first printing of the card? Or
that
no?
So not for actual Yu-Gi-Oh! The first printing was actually in the first movie's pack. There was like a pack of like a few cards you could get, and that was how you got returned the first time. Yeah, this is the first time we have access to it in the Progression series, and we've never had this card in Prague at all. So I had some nice decks cooked up with return, and I opened my packs, didn't get a return, used a redoer ticket, still didn't get a return. And I'm like,
one of your 7 redoer
I think
tickets
return is insane.
Duelist pack Kaiba?
I thought it was worth it going for the return, because return is just absurd. That's like a game-ending card.
It is. I did get 1 copy, and Alex, that's all I got, bro. I was looking for Cyberjar in particular, and I didn't grab one. Did you get any ultimate rares?
You want me to make you laugh? So my first set of 30 Kaiba packs, I pulled 6 hollows. I pulled 3 Dragon Master Knights, 2 Blue Eyes, and a Fiend Sanctuary. And I'm like, I want return. I've got 7 redoer tickets. I can waste some. And I think return is actually worth spending a redoer ticket on. So I reset it. I didn't pull a single fucking hollow in 30 packs when I did the reset. None.
Wait, you got 0?
I got 0. I got all rares for 30 packs. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I felt like you when you've done some of your redoer tickets before. So maybe it's just like our luck. That's why we don't care about the redoer tickets. They're worthless.
I got mega punished last episode because Absolute Power Force I spent one and I didn't get jack diddly.
Right.
So I got nothing.
Right. Speaking of Absolute Power Force in last episode, the wheel was very generous, granting me with a super rare wild card. So I did pick up a fresh copy of Fiendish Chain for my collection.
Very good card.
Yes. It was between that and a third Descendant for my Gravekeepers. But I'm like, Chain's a little bit better. So I decided to go for that. But nothing.
Is a very solid pick,
Nothing crazy. No like Starlight, no band ticket or anything like that. But speaking of band tickets, I believe, Gage, you want to count for me? How many losses have you had in a row now?
I was actually going to ask you because I really don't know. Did I just lose my third one?
I think that was your third.
I was really hoping I wouldn't do. I can't. I'm going back to the banning again. You're losing 3 cards in 3 weeks, Alex. That's a lot.
I guess. Has it been? We'll have to actually double check.
I think we have to check because I.
What did you play last week? Was the Absolute Power Force one, and I won that. And the one before that was, I think, did I play the cat deck 2 episodes ago?
I have no idea, bro.
Well, in any case, I think it's a banning. I'm pretty sure it's a banning, but if not,
now you got me excited. I'm hoping it's a banning.
People will find out next week if it's a banning or not.
We'll figure it out. Oh man, hopefully I can take you down next week, man. I really felt like this was these last few episodes. I've been saying it to preface, but I think like we are on even ground, like as even as it's been. So
you getting a ban ticket though, that could tilt the scales in your favor.
It could swing some things. Yes, I could definitely remove some big stuff from your card pool here, but also the stuff that's in your card pool is conveniently in mine too.
Yeah,
so got to be careful.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout out to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, Moto, MBT Play Madolce, Cameron Smith, Pony Stark, Par 2, The Sinker Guide, Dan Manhoben, Phoenix the Immortal, Dixon Yamada, Draconic Jordan Coons, Iron Bladesman, Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, Valen Jackson, Little Fadeleaf, Dylan Hunter, Cody Brett's Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Hornet, Indian Taisho, thanks for the sleeves, Dad, Max, Matthew Brady, Twinkle Muncher, Dalton, Luabon Yodabon. I've tried reading cards before, it was horrible, and my guinea pigs had to get me therapy. Helios515, Simo's Chaos Cooking Draft, Cheeks McLafferty, Stolfin Amethyst, Nim Noodle, Malabranch of the Burning Tunnels, Wonder Waffle, MBT Cancel Bio Community soon, Cancel Bio Committee soon, Cancel Bio Player soon, Sakura-san, Shrugzix, The Crystal Beast Enthusiast, ITF, Corvain, and True Dragon Gaming. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.